The Sd.Kfz.250 were a light armoured half-track, very similar in appearance to the larger Hanomag designed Sd.Kfz.251. Built by the DMAG firm for use in numerous roles such as a troop carrier for reconnaissance units and command variants in different theatres, ammunition carriers, observation vehicles for Sturmgeschütz companies, and also as artillery spotting vehicles. They served in all theatres where the German army fought in World War II, and most famously, Field Marshal Erwin Rommel used one as his personal command vehicle during the Desert Campaign in North Africa. I've been fascinated by this amazing vehicle for many years. When in April this year, Takom announced they were releasing a new kit, I was immediately so excited I may have partially choked on the coffee I was drinking at the time. I managed to get my hands on a new kit a couple of weeks ago, so let's have a look inside the box. Now I've already been in and taken the plastic bags off so we can have a good look at what's in here. I'll move that out of the way. Some really great detail here from Takom, and this is one of the fundamental features of these Chinese manufacturers, is that some of the detail now that's coming out in these kits is really superb. You can see in here, looking for the ejector pin marks, they're very shallow. In fact, so shallow that it's going to take very little work to remove those. Really good moulding here from Takom. Now, one of the great features of this kit is, well, two things: stowage and how they've manufactured the covers on this 250-1. So you can see here's two of them here. So that one's about 2/3 closed to about half closed, and on this other sprue here, that's almost all the way open. You have a look at the folds of that fabric. Really nice. Some of the extra stowage, some rolls. Now these rolls come in 3 parts, I believe. When we open up the instructions, we'll see that. So you get a central piece, not just here, and 2 ends that join on. And you get quite a few of those, the water bottles that go around the vehicle on the outside. Very handy. So here we've got some of the Pioneer tools, the MG34. Again, the detail in these is really clean, crisp. So great work from Takom. One of the things I've noticed over the last year or so is that Ryfield and Takom have really upped the game as far as the quality of the detail that they're providing in the kits. So you can see the engine fan on there. Now this kit comes with a full engine and engine bay. The detail on those parts is really good. But we just pop up here, see some of these internal parts of radiator. Some of the drive wheels there, and the front axle. Now this is something which a few people have commented about online, and I've certainly looked at in the instructions and thought, wow, why'd they do that? So that's a fixed axle, so there's no ability to move the front wheels in or out. That's a real shame. It's probably the one feature that a lot of people might like to get on the kit, is the ability to do that. So again, ejector pin marks. Now there's a bit of raised material there, that flash, but that'll go away quickly. But the important thing here, as you can see, is the ejector pin marks are not deep at all, they're very shallow. And that's one of the benefits of modern moulding techniques, so well done. Again here, the inside of these parts, they're placing the ejector pin marks in much better positions these days. Unfortunately that one's a little bit deeper, but the thought that's going into these kits now is fantastic. They're really thinking about the engineering and the use of these parts and what modelers are going to be doing with them. So here we've got the firewall and floor plate. That checker plate on there is really good. This is an interesting feature. So cushioned seat, you can see. And the other thing is too, is that where these parts are joining the sprue, so little sprue gates there, they look at this angle like they're quite wide, but they're not. They're very thin. So they're easy to remove and clean up. Just moving on to the road wheels, we get 2 sets of those as you do in most kits, and we'll just get those to the right spot. You can see the front wheel comes in 2 sections, split down a section where you've got a break in the grip in the tyre with a tread pattern. Weapons. Now here's another good feature in this kit, is it's got a plethora of weapons included for the internal stowage, so you've got everything that you're really going to need in this kit comes in the box. The tracks. So these are all individual track lengths. So you have a set of fully workable tracks once these are built up. We have a look, get that to focus down there. So the rubber sections, the rubber pad sections are separate. And here they are down here. So again, another great feature, fully workable track straight out of the box. And you'll have noticed from the front box art, there is a driver figure included here. So torso's in 2 halves, pair of legs, pair of arms. And that's modelled by Jason. And again, great detail. Turn it around the other way for you there. Yeah, really lovely. The head. Well sculptured. So that's a great feature again. To get that in a kit now is, well, it's a little unusual, but it's becoming more the norm. And here's the lower hull section. So bathtub style, which I really like because it gives you a great basis to work off. You know that you're going to get the angles correct straight out of the box. Some good detail in here. Now, one of the other key features with this is you have fully workable suspension on the rear of the vehicle. So it's all torsion bars across the hull there. So all those wheels will be able to be moved individually. Great for your dioramas. And another great feature in the kit here is glass vision blocks. Awesome. Decals, let's take those out of the bag and have a look at the quality here. Takom's got a history of producing decals which have a little bit thick and a little bit of extra material on the side of them. If I have a look on here, yeah, there's not a lot of extra material around the markings, which is good. They probably are a little on the thick side, but most of us have techniques to get around that. And some PE in here. There's a good amount of PE, some grille covers, a couple of handles there. That's really good. Well, I won't bore you by flicking through every page of the instruction manual, but I will tell you it's typical Takom. Black and white printed booklet with excellent exploded views of the kit as you're working through it. There are 4 marking options and the colour paint guide is an excellent inclusion. Thank you, Takom. So let's review the issues and the positives. Well, there's only one issue, it's that fixed front axle. Although to be honest, you could bodge that up and cut it and glue it. Positive features, the individual track links, fantastic, adjustable rear suspension, lots of external stowage items, a really highly detailed interior, those canopy options are awesome, there's a driver figure included, and last of all, it's a very highly detailed and accurate kit. Overall, this appears to be more of Takom's excellent high quality 135 kit manufacturing. I've built several Takom kits over the past 4 to 5 years and they continue to impress me every time. There's no doubt that you'll be seeing many scale modelers build this kit this year. It's a subject that's mainstream AFV adjacent, that makes it cool, and it's a fantastic kit from Takom. So thank you once again for watching. I rarely do inbox kit reviews and I hope you like them when I have interesting subjects to present. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, what's stopping you? Becoming a subscriber and hitting the notification bell means you won't miss out on content as it's released. So until next time, stay safe, keep building models, and thank you very much for watching.